Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Threw me off. Let's try it again. Sometimes you get to try over. Just a few things in life.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take a breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now, grab your glass for some water. Get your picture of that water. Lift that picture of that water. Simply pour your water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now, move your body and drink some water. Stretch. Move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Family, do move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Oh, man. Good morning. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now, raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then. But take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. But to stay healthy, family, remember what we gotta do. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Live, move. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Drink your water. Man, that was a long sip this time. I don't know what happened. That took up the whole song. But family, I want to say great Nia to you. And, you know, people be like, it's Nia the 13th. But we ain't got to worry about that because we done switched the whole damn thing. So we ain't got to worry about that. Let me plug in my mic. Let me plug in my mic. I forgot to plug in my mic. I got, I be getting up, I be moving, and I be forgetting to do stuff. And I know like y'all like, Brother Tim, what happened to the show? Well, once again, tired. There's a lot of stuff going on at the adventure. A lot of that stuff I can't necessarily talk about, but there's a lot of stuff going on at my adventure. And like I said, so, well, not only at the adventure, but in my life, it's an adventure. So, where is my goddamn cords at? All right, hold on, family, hold on. I want to make sure y'all can hear me good. All right, there we go. I think whoever did that was pretty smart. One of my kids, or I accidentally did something that was brilliant, and took me a second to find the chords. But hopefully y'all can hear me. I hope that the sound is good on Facebook. I hope that the sound is great on YouTube. But we're about to check and make sure that we're streaming on all cylinders. We are up live on Facebook according to this device. Let's go to Gye-Nyame Media. We're going to go to Gye-Nyame Media as well. I should turn it on and turn the volume down so I get some points and win my own prize. Hell. But I think y'all might consider that cheating. Hey, shit happens. Shit happens. Right? So, I'm still looking to update some stuff and so that we could go on and move to the next level on this streaming game. Okay, cool. So we are up on Gye-Nyame Journey, but it don't show that we are streaming as of yet. So let me make sure we're streaming once again on all cylinders. You go over to gynjamedia.live, and like I said, if you like what we're doing, if we're bringing some type of value to you, you gonna drop some money in that dashboard. All right. Right now, we are live on Periscope. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. All right, I took the mixer off. We ain't like we doing no numbers over here. Actually, I'm about to go take off Periscope, save some space as well for my streaming, because we stream out of control around these parts. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no gigabytes left for the babies. Babies need to stream. They want to stream. They want to know what's going on in the world. They want to do their thing. Actually, Gina and Sasha want to do their own show. I just don't know what Sasha gonna say Gina, I ain't really that worried about. She's kind of, But Sasha, Lord have mercy. I don't know. All right. So it's saying live. Ujima 91. Oh, okay, I pinned that to the top so I can unpin that. Let me unpin the one from Ujima. I'm gonna unpin it as soon as it let me. And then we're gonna get started with the show. As they call it, got to do some housekeeping. Unpin from top of the page. Boom. I'm wondering, I said, but the color wasn't looking that good on that. Usually the picture on Facebook is pretty good. I don't know what's going on. Well, it still ain't showing me up. It ain't allowing my chat on. I don't know what's going on. My chat is not popping up on my Gye-Nyame Journey and Gye-Nyame Media. So I'm going to have to, I guess I have to repair that tomorrow. I don't see nothing popping off with the chat either. So let's see what else going on. All right. I'm sorry. all this stuff I should do before, but I can't do it before. So I have to apologize to those that I'm gonna pin this up to the top of the page so that it's easy to be found. And then we will go out and do the other clicks. And then first off, I want to welcome you to the congregation of the mighty. This is the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Okay. This is a Heart of a Simmer production. And of course, this is the Daily Toast. Simba, you what's going on, Simba? Of course, you know this is a Heart of a Simmer production, and we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Everybody is temporarily delayed or something. I don't know what's going on. All right, but Brother Kwame is on here typing up a storm. He said, "Great Nia fam, make it a great day. What's going on this weekend? Warrior training." I would think, let me get back with you. I will let you know tomorrow morning, but I'm thinking we should be having something. I got to talk to Sister Tracy. I've been kind of out of the mix, as some of y'all can see, because we're extremely late yesterday. Because I did the show. Hopefully, some of y'all got that. Because I sent out that. That announcement to everybody, and I'm not done yet because it's going out on text. I'm about to, but yeah, it should be a warrior training this weekend. This is a warrior training weekend. Must be sure to check on Avita, ensuring that she has all she needs. That's true. We'll check that out. When are you saying that you did yesterday's Daily Toast on the previous evening? No, we did the Daily Toast at 8. No, it was somewhere around 8 a.m. yesterday. I sent out a text. A lot going on, brother. A lot going on. But, you know, we persevere and we strive to do what we can when we can. But we did the toast yesterday morning. Because I was trying, I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm working on keeping the streak going. I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to do it out. And it was because I was thinking we was going to be I was thinking of Deer Creek, but that's not where we're going to be. So, and the signal is not that good, and I got to get something that I can trust that will be able to charge the phones. Because I got, you know, the one phone, it burns up battery ridiculously fast. The other one, because I'm using the Spreaker app, it don't burn as fast, but also I want to make sure I'm getting some quality pictures while we out there too. You know, because I mean, you know, we want the family to know what we doing. Period. You know, so I think I gotta check the date. I didn't check the date last night. I gotta see when my interview with Philippe Matthews and Brother Kaba Cabernet is going to be aired. But we done it, and it's going down. You can see, you can see it on I got it on that Gram. I got it on Facebook. I inboxed it to everybody on my list. About to send out I'm kind of excited to see what direction this is gonna go in, and we gonna do this toast because I still gotta get up and I gotta iron. Yeah, we're gonna check on. So Sister Navita had her operation, and we're gonna reach out, see how she doing. You know, of course, like we say, send out that positive energy. Where is my damn chat box? What is going on here? Here we go. Chat box is just not popping up. So I will have to look into that this weekend so I can see what's going on. But anyway, family, it's time for us to make the toast. And Well, and once again, the show last night, I well, I wasn't in the mood last night. I wasn't in the mood. I said, let me save my energy so I get up and do our song, and you know, we can make up on any missed time on the Toast and Talk weekends. You know what I'm saying? We got Kaumba, we got Imani, where we can go and we can do our thing. You know, but all right, so I have a couple of requests coming out for some, one request and one idea for the toast, as well as, well, both of them involve the toast that I got on the show while we was talking. And we had a real good opportunity to conversate about the digital nomics piece. I like that. Of course, you know, we talked about the e-course and what's offered on it and what's rites of passage and stuff like that. But the end of it, we really start chopping it up about digital nomics. Oh, Brother Kwame say, saw that. Congratulations. Now let's make some money. Just, yeah. And he talking about Fars Navita, just no rehab as a mother. Hey, Cleve.
What's up?
Can you come here for a second, please?
Yes, sir.
So, can you know, so we, you know, we gonna work something out, Brother Kwame, for real. Like I said, and then also we still need to talk with the young brothers so that we can get your stuff together as well. I got a few other projects that we're gonna need to work on, and just, you know, like I said, try to get some stuff moving. But we got some small stuff moving, Brother Kwame. Got some small stuff moving. But yeah, speaking of what you said as far as make some money piece, we was talking about, because like I said yesterday, when I think back of how we've done some of the elders in this conscious walk, you know what I'm saying, regardless of what we call ourselves, you know what I'm saying, it's like in some form of fashion we are awake, and some of the ways we have allowed some of our elders who have made it possible through their research, through their time, some of the ways that we have allowed them to go out of here is not good. I mean, Brother Kaba told a story about what's that elder's name? Well, actually, he had ancestors now. Dr. Ben. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, we gotta take care, because, like I said, the way we do is how our young people gonna do. So how we let them go out, we go out as well. And like I said, I don't want that. I don't want the Pan-African retirement package or the old Pan-African retirement package, you know what I'm saying, where motherfuckers come and visit you and, you know, I mean, that's it. You know, they using your shit, and, you know what I'm saying, and then on top of that, even in giving credit, you know what I'm saying, not throwing anything back. But then maybe they wasn't really doing it to throw it back. But I know there was enough professors, doctors working in some of these institutions that could have threw back. That's why in a sense in Gye-Nyame, like I said, man, it's like trying to develop that economic life. That's a foundation piece in a tribe. A tribe building into a nation, or however you want to look at it. That economic life, territory produces an economic life, and that's what we're doing with our digital territory. You know what I'm saying? Trying to build an economic life. You know what I'm saying? To support a unique culture and a distinctive language. You know what I'm saying? That's the foundation of culture. That's the foundation of tribe. That's the foundation of nation. And we have to be doing that. We have to be constantly on that. So let's go on and pour, and we can talk about that more tomorrow. Oh, let me see. That's 2019 Ambrosia. I want y'all to see me pull the cork out. At least I get the cork out of this one. I got one down the basement. I can't get the damn cork out of it. And don't ask me if I got a corkscrew, because I ain't trying to I spent that money. I ain't trying to use no corkscrew to get my ambrosia out. But I kind of like how this cork piece is working, because I ain't really got to worry about it blowing up, because before it blow up, it'll push the cork out. So those that be getting the gallons and possibly the half gallons, we got it worked out. We got it worked out. All right, so we're going to raise up our glass, and we're going to toast our creator by whatever name you choose to call it creator. We're going to lift it up, and we're going to allow that energy to flow through us, even though it's already flowing through us. We just want to be conscious of it. All right, family, because we are living testament of everything that's going on. So we know that these things are around us all the time. We just want to become conscious of them, so that we can be guided, or we can guide it, towards the ends that we need. So we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our list. Oh, you smell so good. Yeah, I wanna drink you, yeah. Lord have mercy. We're gonna lift up our glass to our ancestors, right? We're gonna celebrate our ancestors this morning, as we usually do, right about this time. In the morning, the weather is sweet. Make me wanna move my dancing feet to the rescue. Y'all know who that is. All right, so we're gonna salute our ancestors. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Chris, Patty, Gaston, Arlene, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fee, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, Normal X, Sapet My Ra. Hell, man, thought your woman walked in or something, talking about you smell so good, and I'm talking about that ambrosia, man. Talking about that ambrosia. No more X, Pet Mont, Rob, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Bropro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulley, the Luxor Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley, C. Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah J. Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodges Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayberg, B.D. Sarah Weller, B. the Farmer, Agoso Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Theolis Hansberry, Harvey Hansberry Sr., Leonard Dickerson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Adam Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Eric Trish Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Vivian Hall, Freeman Banks, May Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Sharania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, In World, J. Furman, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Eddie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Allen Ohio, Frankie Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Benny Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Denimon Aries, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. Get off of this. It don't make no sense. William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Pilani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFritis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scanner, Barry Wilson Hadley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ada Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Samuel Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gadsden, Jay Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word, the First Day Strife, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Crochet, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Edgar Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Hare, Telman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino, Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lily Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls in West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, At the Green, Beth Barnes, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Miami, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy. Cleve, can you put, you know how to work that steamer in there?
Yeah.
Can you put some eggs in there, please, for me? Let's start at Remy Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Martin Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Osella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshon Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shechem Aha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarin Copeland, George Swan, and Monty Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon, Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, my Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Brian Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beards, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, William Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Gore, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khaled Hussein, Transition, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sean Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambo, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monga III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna. You steam your eggs. How do you flavor them? I like poached eggs, but never consider steamed ones. It's like hard boiled rather than the whole shell on there. I could take them out and steam them like that, but I don't. I like them. I like steamed eggs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could boil them too, but the steamer worked faster, and I ain't got to worry about, because if I forget that the eggs are on, the steamer will automatically cut off. The stove won't, because a lot of stuff be going on. Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Desandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Aulau T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Karimi Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T-Lar Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright. What are you using to steam them? A machine? If so, what brand? Well, they got actually they like rice steamers. Shouts out to all the ancestors. I use a vegetable steamer. They got different ones, but I wouldn't say buy a brand new one. Always check at the thrift stores, man, because steaming, that's a major part of what I do, especially on fast and stuff like that, because actually I really like the steaming piece. It makes it a lot easier. I mean, I can steam a whole beet. You know what I'm saying? I like beets. I can steam a whole beet. I can steam mixed vegetables. I steam fish. I have for my kids, because they eat chicken. I steamed chicken before. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they ate it. They might not liked it all the way. You know what I'm saying? But you can steam basically everything and keep some of the consistency with the food. You're not boiling all of the nutrients out. You know what I'm saying? And in some cases, you're not even killing it. And one of the best things that I like about the steamer is, dude, you can make some mean beans steaming. You understand? Of course, you got to put, because the first when I started experimenting, I didn't put the water in with the beans, but you still put the water in, flavor it, and you just allow the beans to steam. Charlotte will know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah. So there's steamers out there, and it's a real good addition to your African heritage diet type thing. You know what I'm saying? Because with a lot of the cooking processes we do, we allow a lot of the nutrients to be either boiled out or whatever. How we cook it, but with the greens, you just put the greens in there. You know what I'm saying? Put a little bit of water. Another thing that I use as well as for flavoring with some of the stuff is miso. You know what I'm saying? I like the miso flavored soups. Throw that in with the beans. You know what I'm saying? You could throw that in with on the fish. You can use it in the salad dressing. Actually, some miso and some older ambrosia, right? A little bit of palm oil. Shake it up. You got you a nice little, Gye-Nyame salad dressing. I put Gye-Nyame on everything. Shit, I put Gye-Nyame on everything, right? But anyway, so we raise our glass to all of our ancestors. That's what I was thinking, referring to the AHD. 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 I don't know what that is. I'm slow, Kwame. I don't know what the AHD is. All right, so we toast the ancestors. We raise it up. From their family, we move on. Actually, yeah. All right, move on. From their family, we move to the present moment. Right now, we want to give a round of applause to all the Nia babies. All the Nia babies, stand up. Come on, give it up for the Nia babies. Give it up for the Nia babies. Good health is hard to find. Just saying. So we raise up our glass to all that are born on Nia family. I'm asking you to activate your reticular formation, regardless of what's going on around you, so that you can hone in, locate, find, capture a picture of Nia in action. I need some pictures of Nia in action, so we could constantly remind ourselves that our principles are always around us. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't speak the language, the African, yeah, exactly. It works. I mean, it is far as, for me, it is one of the foundational tools for the African Heritage Diet. For those that don't know what the African Heritage Diet, take some time to look it up, especially if you are of African descent. You know what I'm saying? Every like when I say culturally appropriate diet, there are culturally appropriate ways to eat. Your body was designed in a specific way, and there's certain foods that help your body. You know what I'm saying? It's certain. It's almost like a diet was designed for you. Y'all evolved together. You know what I'm saying? Certain foods evolved together. You know, you're not, although you can, you're not designed just to eat everything. You can see it in some of the dietary restrictions of groups. You know what I'm saying? Or like this whole milk thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people can drink milk, some people can't drink milk. Some people, through their environmental exposure and their relationship with the land and the animals, developed something that made it possible for them to digest milk. Others didn't. So, But anyway, for those that don't know, Nia means purpose. And of course, today is Nia. The demonic principle of the day is balance. The color is yellow. Rhythm is the Hermetic law of the day. Male name for the day is Kofi. Female name is Afua. So we raise up our glass for this moment, because in this moment is our power. Of course, we're going to take advantage and use all of our power and work it today, right? Lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From their family, we move on to our future generations, and we raise our glass to our children, our children's children, onto infinity. And you know what we say? Of course you know what we say. Ashe. From their family, last. No, this ain't last. This is that selfish toast. This is for you. What is it that you need in this moment to move towards your greatness? You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need a better health drink. Just saying. Just saying. Right? And if not, what is it you need in this moment? We raise up our glass. We say, Ashe. From their family, last but not least, I toast the most magnificent, most marvelous, uplifting, outstanding, beautiful, and the most beautiful individual in the room. Raise my glass to you. And we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, and joy. And we will be chopping it up this weekend. I'll be finding out who's gonna be there tomorrow. If it's gonna be anybody, and we will be hopefully in session. Because another piece that I want to put together is I want to make sure that everybody has the basic skills of this digitonomics piece. You know what I'm saying? As far as the how to use the internet. You know what I'm saying? How can we use it to move the Gye-Nyame agenda, the Gye-Nyame tribe, the family forward. You know what I'm saying? And of course, anybody else that want to participate in that, you can definitely. But you know, because there's a lot of stuff that I done learned over the last 3 months. That's like, damn, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 more months to go. So family, lift up my glass and we say, Ashe. At the, woo. All right, let me go. Oh my God. Loving you is easy 'cause you're so tasty. Dootin' dootin' doo. I can't hit that note. All right, I'm out. Peace.